Hello and welcome to Costa del Sol Chatter News. Lots going on the coast as usual. The weather's been very iffy. I got drenched coming to work yesterday. It's going to be very up and down, up to 15 degrees, sunny and rainy. I've also posted up on Chatter events going on the coast, and also property of the week, which is a 2-bed, 1-bath duplex in Benalmádena, Puerto Marina. It's got a swimming pool and it's 265,000. Anyway, Malaga's production sector is on high alert after Trump threatened to sever all economic ties with Spain. I didn't realise this, Sarah in English reported this, but 550 Malaga companies rely on the American market in the province because it's their 4th largest export destination. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen there because Trump does tend to U-turn, and I'll talk about that later on. In more local news, Fuengirola is fining dog owners if they don't carry water and vinegar in their bottles, so to dilute the smell of urine. Now, that's quite a hefty fine, but I don't foresee that being handed out really. Most likely electric scooters. What I would say to Animal of the Mayor here is to look at hawking to get rid of pigeon poop here, which is absolutely dreadful in the summer. So do take a look at that as well. Anyway, now this I found really interesting because I've got a very long-standing relationship with Cyprus. Not a lot of people realise that it's actually an island that is divided between Turkish Cypriots and Turks and Greek Cypriots. And we have 2 UK sovereign bases in Akrotiri and Dikalia. And one was hit by a drone at RAF Akrotiri some days ago. Now, it was thought that it came from Iran, but it has now been reported that drone did not come from Iran. My money is that it came much closer from Hezbollah in Lebanon. The British are sending out HMS Dragon and helicopters. France is on the way. The Greeks certainly there, I would imagine, with the Turkish army and navy. They're certainly there. But I would make a comment on Cyprus because it's going to feature a lot with this war. It is absolutely the epicenter of spies and surveillance, having both British bases, the Greeks, the Turks and the UN. It's key because of its geographical position. So let's see how that goes. Anyway, Chatter Cretin of the week goes to Trump again, unfortunately. He said regarding Spain, well, we could use their base if we want. We could just fly in and use it. Nobody's going to tell us not to use it. Well, that's sort of playground talk coming from the leader of the free world, but I do try and take a balanced view because Spain has been exempted in NATO from putting 5% of their GDP towards defence forces. So let's see what happens with the USA-Spanish relationship, because I'm hoping there'll be, a bit of diplomacy going on there. Anyway, chuckle of the week. Caroline Leavitt is the White House press secretary, and she does the briefing every Wednesday night, which I watch avidly. There are just so many things that she says that if I took a gulp of wine for every falsehood that she puts out there, some of it is true, I'd be absolutely smashed. But this one in particular, she said that Spain has agreed to cooperate militarily with the USA. Well, the Spanish foreign minister was jumping up and down on social media last night saying, and as Pedro Sanchez, our Prime Minister, said, no to war. So anyway, let's see how next Wednesday night goes. I really hope you have a fantastic weekend on the coast, and it's goodbye from me.